Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today it's your girl Tams, and that's not my intro. Okay. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the 10 TV shows that I love to watch and 10 TV shows that I would basically recommend. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video. I'm going to be talking about like the show, what the show's about. So let's get straight into the video, guys. So number one, I've been watching the show for a really long time, and it's The Big Bang Theory. Now I'm sure you all probably heard of it, seen it on TV or whatever. It's really good. It's really funny. I would recommend it. Yeah, I think it's like ratings like a 12, I think. It's a good show. It's pretty funny, you know, relatable concepts, I guess, and it's just kind of, it's a cool show. It's a cool little sitcom. Number two is 13 Reasons Why. Now if you know about 13 Reasons Why, you know like, it's such a popular show, you know. Basically it's about a girl who kills herself. She commits suicide, and it's because well, she commits a suicide, and then she sends out tapes to all of her friends and stuff like that, and when she sends them out she explains what led her to kill herself and the people who were basically responsible for her death. And it's just a really interesting show because not many TV shows cover such topics and don't really involve such concepts, so it's quite an interesting topic really to be covered in a TV show. Number three is Star. Now Star is amazing. It's an amazing show. Definitely would recommend it. Basically it's about these three girls who are from, like, obviously America. One's super rich, two of them are adopted. Their parents, I think their mom's dead, and their dad, they don't know who it is, so they live with these other people, and then one of them had to run away. Then they all get together, all three of them, and they form a girl group. And they go through, you know, the typical stuff that most girl groups go through, you know, one being pushed to the front, couple being pushed to the back, and just little stuff like that. But it's done in such a creative way. And then you know, obviously it's a TV show, so they're gonna have TV romance and stuff. So one of the characters falls in love with another character who happens to be Quincy Jones, can't remember the name, I can't remember the surname. I think it's Quincy Brown though. And yeah, it's just a really good show, so I would definitely recommend that show for you to watch. What number am I on now? Wait, The Big Bang Theory, 13 Reasons Why, Star. Okay, we're on number 4 now. Oh, that's not 4, that's 4. That's 4. Number 4, I would recommend 911. Now this is an American show as well. As you can tell, obviously that's the number for the police out there, so I didn't have to say that, you know. 911 is an American show, which is basically a show which gives you more insight into the lives of the call people who have to take 911 calls, the fire services, what they have to go through and stuff like that. And it's just really insightful. It's kind of, it's not really scary, but it's a bit daunting a little, but it's a good show overall. And yeah, and then one of the 911 workers falls in love with one of the call operators, and yeah, that's what's kind of really gotten to now. I think we're on season 1 still. I think still on season 1, so it's a relatively new show, but it's really good and it's definitely worth the watch. And yeah, so number 5. Trying to think, how many shows do I have? Oh, End of the World. That's not really what the title is called, but I'm not going to say the full title, but that show is really good. It's an English show, so when I watched it and I found out it was English, I was like, wow, this is good for an English TV show, because usually English TV shows are the worst. They are awful. You cannot watch English TV shows, they're just so rubbish. But The End of the World is actually really good, so I would recommend it, like, definitely. And once I watched the full season in like one day, I recommended it to all my friends, like, you guys, you need to watch this, like, you need to watch it, okay guys, you need to watch it. It's a really good show, so I would definitely recommend End of the World. think the rating for that is about 15, which is about adequate to be fair, because it's quite a lot of swearing, minor like scenes which are maybe not suitable for younger audiences. So if you're under 15, don't watch it. If you're under, I say about 13, don't watch it, because there's a lot of stuff that you shouldn't really see. And yeah, the next one is, I think it's Everything Sucks, I believe it is, and it's an American TV show as well. Oh, it's number six, Everything Sucks. And I started watching it about a week ago. No, joking. I started watching it about a week ago, and it's a really good show. Yeah, there's one episode I just can't get through. In every season you always have that one episode that you just cannot get through, and I'm stuck on an episode and I can't make it through, which is so annoying. But yeah, it's really good. This weird girl, and there's like, she's really weird, and she meets this boy, and this boy really likes her, and she kind of likes him, but then she's a bit confused, and it's just all over the place, and it's a pretty good show, so I would recommend you watch it. Okay, number 7. No, 7. I don't know why I'm doing this with my numbers. I would recommend Stranger Things. Now, usually when shows are so hyped up like Stranger Things, you would think, it's probably rubbish, it's probably like overrated. And I'm not gonna lie, 9 times out of 10 shows that are hyped up like that are usually overrated, because some of them are really rubbish. But Stranger Things is quite a good show. When I first watched it, I wasn't sure, but then after I realized I wasn't even watching the right show, I was watching it on a bootleg site, so I was watching a fake show, which was not Stranger Things, hence why I didn't like it, because it wasn't the real show, right? I didn't know that at the time. Then I got on Netflix, and I watched it on Netflix, and I actually liked it, so I would recommend you watch it. If you're into like sci-fi and no, not sci-fi, what am I talking about? Not sci-fi. If you're into like little paranormal stuff and little like American type shows like that, then yeah, it's the show for you. Watch it, check it out. Now this show is so old, but I still like it, I'm not gonna lie. This show came out back in the day, time since it's been on TV, but Everybody Hates Chris, that show will live forever. It will continue to reign, because that show is super funny. I absolutely love that show. I watch it even though it's so old, and people have been really like, that show came out a really long time ago. I know it came out a long time ago, and I still watch it, and what, it's a good show. I love that show, it's so funny, and I would definitely recommend it. It just teaches you about family values and stuff, and there's a life lesson behind it, and that's what I feel a lot of shows nowadays lack. They lack life lessons, they lack, you know, morals and teaching kids things. They don't teach kids things anymore nowadays. Shows it's just TV shows to stimulate your brain for entertainment purposes. It's not really to inform you of anything. It's not to teach you anything or to help build your knowledge on anything. So I think that that's something that TV shows for today can work on. But yeah, that shows it's fairly lit still. So we're on number 8. Wow, who got here so quick? I'm trying to think. Oh, I like the Cleveland show. The show's pretty funny. The Cleveland show, yeah. But in terms of those comedic type shows, those cartoon ones like Simpsons and Family Guy, American Dad, and all of that, not all of them are funny. Simpsons is quite funny, but I wouldn't put it in my top 10. But Simpsons is a funny show as well. But I just really like Cleveland show because it showcases like a black family, and you know, the comedy is just so, it's just funny and relatable, and it's just a joke. It's one of the best shows, I think. It's one of those cartoon shows I've seen in a while. Number 9, it's funny because I was running out of shows, is Big Mouth. Now I watched Big Mouth on Netflix, and I went into it not having a clue what the show was about. I thought, okay, this looks very interesting, maybe it's like a Simpsons type show. Wasn't really sure. I just thought, it's a show, it's an animated show, it's not a kids show, because I know nowadays most of the animated shows are not kids shows. And I thought, alright, I'm going into this with a empty mind, no like things, no perceptions already about it. I watched one episode and I was like I was just like, what did I just watch? Or did I really just watch that? Like, wow, that shows. Again, I wouldn't recommend that for anybody under age of 16, to be fair. 15 is a bit of a stretch, but 15 and stop. If you're 14, 13, 12, no, that show's got some very adult jokes, most of which younger children wouldn't even understand. So if you're young, don't force it and watch the show, because you might not even understand the jokes, because the jokes in that show are quite advanced, to be fair. But that show's a joke. It's hilarious. And number 10, now I have to think about which show I'm gonna put for number 10, because I don't even watch 10 TV shows. For number 10, I'm gonna say, for number 10 I'm gonna say Containment. Yeah, I haven't watched it in a really long time because I've had so many other shows to watch, but Containment, that is one of the bombest shows I think I've seen in a really long time. The concept is so realistic, but it's so entertaining. I think that's what makes it so entertaining, the fact that it can actually happen, it could potentially happen, definitely, and just the way it's being shown to the audience, it's so lit. So I would really recommend that show to anybody who likes, like, you know, things that are like kind of based, that can be based on real life, but then they are not based on real life, but it can happen, like kind of like The Walking Dead a little bit. But yeah, I would really recommend that show. That show is so lit. I've watched I think a whole season, I believe, I'm not too sure, but I've watched a fair few episodes. I haven't watched it in a while though, I need to get back to that still. But it's a very, very good show. That is it for my 10 TV shows that I like to watch. It was very hard to think of 10 shows because I watch quite a lot and I kind of forget what I watch and just everywhere. But thank you for watching, guys. Please like, comment and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of me. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.